The waste-to-energy plant of Sant Adrià de Besos, a facility that reduces the weight and volume of waste by combustion, and at the same time generates steam and electricity we can all use. After 40 years, it has been deeply renewed to be adapted to the new model for managing municipal waste in Catalonia. Considering waste as a resource, the European waste management hierarchy prioritizes the recovery of materials and energy. The key plans for waste of the Generalitat of Catalonia and the metropolitan area of Barcelona, the PRECAT and the PMGRM reflect this idea. So even waste that citizens do not sort properly, the one from the refuse or mixed container, is sorted by mechanical biological treatment plants. Thus, the mixed waste no longer reaches the waste-to-energy plant. Only residue, waste that other previous plants were not able to sort, arrives here. What does this change? The mixed waste has an average heating value of 2,000 kilocalories per kilo, but residue has a bigger value, around 2,800. To continue processing the same amount of material, it has been necessary to adapt the plant thoroughly, with works that have been carried out over 6 years, under the technical assistance of the engineering consultancy RESA. The works were performed while servicing, during annual maintenance outages, and working with only 2 of the 3 lines of combustion. These works have sought to produce more steam, which is used to generate more electricity and to meet the demand of the district heating and cooling network. So they have affected 3 key systems of the facility: the water-steam cycle, the power generation, and the base of all the operations in the plant, the combustion system. The main contractor has been Rosroca, and the combustion technology is from Hitachi Zosen Innova. The crane that feeds waste has been replaced. With the new automated one, the crane operator can use 2 grabbers at the same time and thus better manage the pit, stack waste throughout space, and mix it to make it more homogeneous, key for the combustion process. The new hopper feeds the grate with a continuous waste stream, and the new feeder always loads in the same thickness. Therefore, the amount of material inside the furnace is better controlled. The new grate is a continuous inclined surface and has a water cooling system. This improves incineration control, allows to treat waste with a higher heating value, and provides a bigger combustion surface. Under the furnace, the bottom ash channel is now closed and has a more efficient drying process for scrap. Thus, this material is managed more easily. The main action of civil work has been the structural reinforcement of pillars and foundations necessary to bear the greater load of the new furnace and boiler. In the water-steam system, main changes have focused on the boiler, but they have affected all auxiliaries too. The boiler has been expanded with more water tube panels. This larger area of heat transfer between the combustion gases and water has increased the production of steam. The transition from producing 120 tons of steam per hour to 150 has required to expand the capacity of pipelines and other equipment, the deaerator and feed water tank, the boiler pumps, the whole system of collectors for steam, the turbine bypass and the regulation valve, as well as the main condenser. The power generation system has also had significant changes. The turbine alternator has been replaced with one of higher power. This has led to increasing the generation of electricity by 30% and gaining efficiency in the production process. But it has also involved upgrading the transformer, the turbo group control system, and the medium and low voltage. How much has been invested in modifying the main systems of the plant? A total of 33 million euros, 24 in the combustion system, 5 in the water-steam cycle, and 4 in the power generation system. Which are the results produced by this effort? Improving energy efficiency, since more steam and electricity is produced while treating the same amount of waste. Adjusting the plant to a new type of waste and avoiding a loss in processability. Thus, 360,000 tons are still treated per year, are 25% of all municipal waste in the metropolitan area of Barcelona, or the amount generated by 800,000 people a year, providing 78,000 tons of steam per year to the district heating and cooling network in the Forum and Ventidos Arroba neighborhoods in Barcelona, which distributes heat and cold to 80 buildings. These make up 95% of the heat demand of the network, and the network will also be serviced as it grows in the coming years, increasing the electricity production of the plant in 8 megawatts to the total of 32 megawatts, and thus supply 200,000 megawatt hours per year to the power grid, equivalent to the electricity consumption of a town of 100,000 inhabitants, contributing to the financial sustainability of the facility and ensuring the energy recovery service of the metropolitan area of Barcelona for the next 30 years. And equally important, these works made possible by the effort and commitment of workers in Tersa guarantee direct and indirect jobs during this new period.